Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about Gothic purple wing eyeliner. If you like today's video, please like and subscribe. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing a purple goth look. It's very subtle, very simple. I'm just going to be using somewhat metallic purple eyeliner. It's this color. It's not really shimmery, it has slight shimmer in it, so that's good, ideal, and gives it another pop of color. And I'm also going to be using Icy Fantasy. What I'm doing is adding the eye brightening base. I forgot what this one's called, but it's super cute. It's the shape of the panda, so very cute. And I do that, and then I take this creamy peach lipstick, and I just swipe it on, 2 swipes very lightly, and I blend it out, and then I put on my concealer after blending it all out, and then I put on my foundation and everything. Obviously this is all after I have moisturized and whatnot, so it goes on easier, fluidly, and sunblock as well since we are entering summer. So for the concealer, I just put it inner and outer corners of my eye. I don't really like going for the full heavy kind of look. That's just me though. And so with that, just get this in my setting spray. About 2 to 3 mists. Just blot it all out. Blend, blend, blend. Nice. I just pour a little bit of foundation, which is the Fit Me foundation by Maybelline. That one, I just blend it all in. So let me blend the rest of my face. I'll get back to you. Okay, so I'm done with all that. I have my foundation on and everything. So here we are, the fun part. So I'm using my Icy 35 Fantasy palette. It's freaking huge, so I love it. It's just so many options to choose from. Excuse the messiness, I use them often. So since the eyeliner is purple and slightly metallic, what we want to do is either go for a shade that's slightly darker than the eyeliner you're using or slightly lighter so it doesn't look too matching. And so I'm going to be using this one on the top right here. I don't know its name. But just know it's the very top one on the corner. So I'm using this little brush, that little brush, and so I'm just gonna dab a little bit. I'm not putting any glue or anything because these hold up really well compared to some other palettes that I use that are just like really flaky and just don't hold on at all well. But this one does. I've never had any issues with this one, and the colors blend really easily, so it's a good palette. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put it in the corner of my eye because the eyeliner itself is the makeup, right? So this is just to enhance it a little bit, to bring more attention to your eyes. And so I'm just dabbling it, little corner of my eye. Really good. I'm just gonna brush upward so it gives it a nice fading effect, and then blend downward, still near your waterline. So just do that. Little blend. Doing the exact same thing you did for eye 1, you're gonna do for eye 2. So that's what you're doing. Here we go. So there's that already. And one rule of thumb that's always good to follow is to put on your waterline eye makeup first, because if you put it after you've done your eyeliner or your eyeshadow, then you run that really big risk of smearing it, and you know, that's the most horrible thing that could happen while you're doing makeup, other than like getting lash glue in your eye or eyeliner, because that's hell. We're gonna be using that anti-precision one, which is really good for just simple waterline stuff, or if you want a smoky eye, super good. There you go. You see, I got a little bit of it on my eyelid, but that's okay because the eyeliner is going to cover it right up. Here we are. This eyeliner called Natural Girl. Make the little end of your eyeliner there. So then it helps you whether or not, like, how big you want the arc of your bat wing. So just do that. Pretty easy, right? And then you do the rest of your lash. Can be however thick or thin you want it. I'm going for a more simple look, so I'm gonna go thin. I always start from the middle and then go up because it gives you that sharper edge, which is really difficult to get when you have a not so thin or precise brush like this one. See? There we go. And then you're gonna make little arcs. Again. And then your final one. There it is! Yay! So easy. You color it in if you want to. You could do that, or you could fill it with a different color as well. Like, you can fill it in with black, so it has a purple outline. That one would be a really good idea. But I'm just gonna go fill it in purple. So I am going to be using for my lips black KVD lipstick, Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. As you may know already, I am a big KVD Vegan Beauty fan. This is the blush I use like for everything. It's a Tarte one. It's called First Class. It's really good, and then it's buildable, so that's fun, and it's really pinky, and I feel like that's easier to use than just a red one, because if you add too much red, then you're just gonna look irritated. So pinky. I just brush on a little bit, pat some on. I feel like that's enough already. So I'm gonna pat some on over here. I go all the way to my brow arc, like half of that brow. So I just pat some on, and I blend up, and I blend down for the lower cheeks, but up for my temple. So up for the temple, down for the cheek. So I'm gonna do that. And of course, tap a little bit, just a little on the nose. Going back with the same brush I used before, same one, same color as well. And I'm just gonna add a little bit under the eye, just a little subtle hit. I'm gonna be using this little thin eyebrow brush with this spoolie, and I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows. My favorite type of eyebrow to do, I call them vampire eyebrows, because of the way, like, the arc and the point and everything is just beautiful. I just love doing them. So for my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Butter Me Up palette by ColourPop. It has butterflies on it and whatnot. And this palette has really good colors, like really dark, a beautiful dark burgundy, and this shimmery black one is the one I'm gonna be using. And yes, I know, it's for eyes, but I just like using it for eyebrows because it adds just that little shimmer. And I just think shimmer goes well with everything, just adds a little flair to your look. So my eyebrow goes diagonal. I'm just gonna outline that and then follow my natural brow line for this part, but for the top part, it's gonna be more like of a sunken in, kind of an arc. So just giving you a heads up, like that, really easy. This one's really cool too because it has little specks of purple glitter in it, so it's gonna match. And from the corner here, from this one, I am going to make an arc. See it? The arc. A little big on the edge though. I'll go back and clean it up, obviously, because it's never perfect. Rarely ever is it perfect the first try. So, little spikes that follow the natural hair. I'm gonna use a spoolie to just brush out the product, make it fade a little bit. Just brush it out. And then with some of the imperfections, I'm going to use just a simple foundation brush. I feel that it's easier to use with a sponge because then it has it all in one fluid motion, so it's easier than using the sponge itself. So there's that. Yeah, so I'll get back to you. This is basically half the look already. I just need highlighter and my other side of my face. And so we are near the end. So this is it, final one for me. And this is it, the completion of the look. I see, messy ponytail and everything. However you want to style it was great, but I preferably like this kind of messiness. I think it just adds more to the kind of gothic look that you want. So yeah, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I will be posting makeup and baking content shortly. I post once every week, so it's either makeup or baking.